What's good, Steeler Nation, man? We back with another video, man. How y'all doing it? How y'all doing it, man? You know, it's the beginning of the week. Still a little tired and all that, you know. Had a long break, that Thanksgiving. But today, we come in here, man. These former Steelers players, man, they tired. They tired of this new Steelers team, and so are we. And they're literally speaking our mind. Guys like Ryan Clark, guys like Arthur Moats, guys like Ramon Foster, guys like Alan Faneca, like they're tired. They're tired. Even Cam Heyward, you know, he's a part of that old school Steelers mentality. He's tired. You know, these last 4 or 5, man, you can honestly say the whole season. The whole season has just been disappointing. Honestly, we could be sitting at 0-10. We could definitely be sitting at 0-10 or 0-11. We could definitely be sitting there. We got lucky week 1. The block punt ain't going to happen all the time. And then we proceed to go, 1-3, barely beat the Seahawks, get into a shootout with the Chargers and lose, get blown out by the Bengals last week. Who else have we barely beat? Barely beat the Browns. Like, everyone who we played, we barely beat the Bears, tied with the winless Lions, lose to the Packers. You know, it's just been bad. It's just been bad football around. There's literally nothing to be excited about this season at all. And these former Steelers, they see it, man. They're tired of it. I got a few scenarios here where these guys have had enough. They're getting on these players. Everything is just, it's falling apart in Pittsburgh. And hopefully these messages from these former Steelers players can get through these guys' head, because these guys are playing like trash. We look bad out there. We look terrible. So with this first story, I'm going to start off with this, man. Basically, I don't know if he said this on his show, but Arthur Moats came out there and said to Devin Bush, look, your tape is going to show me everything that I need to know. So don't tell me you out there trying when it ain't looking like you trying and you ain't executing. So basically, Arthur Moats is getting on Devin Bush just like how the rest of the fan base is. Devin Bush has been terrible. I know he's young. He's coming off a torn ACL. I made a video about Devin Bush. That video is actually going crazy. It's almost at 1,000 views. But Devin Bush has been terrible. He can't tackle. He's not wrapping up. He's not helping. He's getting beat in coverage. He's always been bad in coverage, but this is just adding on to how bad he is this season. He's getting beat in coverage. Can Devin Bush be better? Yes, but he's not showing it at all. Every game he's missing tackles. Every game he's getting like crossed up. Every game he's getting burnt. And Joe Schobert can't do everything to help you, bro. In the offseason, we need to draft a middle linebacker or some type of linebacker. We need to get reinsurance if Devin Bush is not getting it done, because Devin Bush is playing like trash. And I agree with Arthur Moats. I can turn on your tape and see everything I need to know, so you don't need to say nothing to me. You don't have to say nothing. You're playing like trash. You're literally playing like garbage right now. Like, you got to do better, Devin Bush. So yeah, that was one situation, man, with Arthur Moats calling out Devin Bush. Just be better. Just be better. There was another situation where a reporter asked Chase Claypool, what can they do to turn the season around? What can they do to make it better? What can they do? How can they improve in practice, on the field? How can they just improve and all that? And basically, Chase Claypool was saying, you know, we can start playing music in practice. We can start playing music in walkthroughs and all that. You know, music is the thing that gets us hyped up, but there's no music at a practice or something like that. There's no music and all that. And I see how the some of these former Steelers can be nitpicking and all that, but I also get their side, because it's like, you're worried about music in practice and we're out here looking terrible on the field. When you're on the field, that music and shit don't matter. That music don't matter. You go out there and perform at your highest ability. This is what you're getting paid for. This is your career. You get what I'm saying? So basically, he said that, and then Ramon Foster, he posted a little Kobe meme. Rest in peace, Kobe. I already know how that go. Posted a little Kobe meme, and Alan Faneca retweeted, and yeah, he put the meme like this. And Cam Heyward also said something. He said, I hope he was playing when he said that, because I was about to tear the whole stereos out. He was going to tear the stereos out. He wasn't playing. he was going to tear the speakers out. He wasn't playing. Because it's like, I get it from both sides. All right, music can amp you up, blah, blah, blah. You know, Chase Claypool, you know, they like to do TikToks and shit and music. And we're going to get into that because I'm going to end the video off with a clip from Ryan Clark because I agree with everything that he's saying. And I'm going to let that sit with y'all at the end of the video. I understand how Cam Heyward and the former Steelers can be mad too because it's like, bro, you're worried about music and we're losing. When you're on that field, you need to go out there and do what you do. Music should not be the thing pumping you up. What should be getting your veins going and pumping you up is that what it feels like we're on a damn 4 or 5 game losing streak. We're not winning games. We just got blown out 41-10 by the Bengals, and you worried about some damn music. Go out there on the field and play ball. Cause Chase Claypool, to be real with you, you've been underwhelming. Deontay Johnson is carrying the offense. Najee Harris is carrying the offense. Those are the only 2 pieces. Pat Freiermuth, he's a rookie and he's been doing great, but I'm not gonna say he's carrying the offense. This is Deontay and Najee. They've been carrying this offense. Chase Claypool, you have been lackluster. You're supposed to step up while Juju Smith-Schuster is out, and you have not. You have not. So you worried about music, man. Just go out on the field and hoop. You don't need all that. You don't need all that extra stuff. You don't need that. Like, come on. You got to do better. I know y'all hear all the noise in the background. Man, you know, we got a little in-home daycare and all that, you know. It's John Cool, John Solid, little kids downstairs playing and all that. But, finally, man, Ryan Clark, man. Ryan Clark dug in the Steelers, bro. He dug in their ass, bro. He dug in their ass. And before I show y'all this clip to end the video, I just want to talk about it real quick, man. Ryan Clark said everything that every Pittsburgh Steelers fan is feeling right now. These guys have no heart. Nobody is scared to play the Pittsburgh Steelers right now because the defense is trash. The offense can't get it together. We can't find a spark. Nobody is scared to play the Pittsburgh Steelers because we're not intimidating. We don't finish tackles. We haven't been committing turnovers. The cornerbacks are slow and short and just not reactive enough. You know, guys just aren't stepping up. You know, guys like Devin Bush, nobody's scared of us. But Ryan Clark says it all in this clip I'm about to show y'all to end the video, man. And I just want to say before I go, Steelers, we need to do better. Everybody on the team needs to step up. It's getting late in the season. We can still make a playoff push. The AFC is still tight. But if we keep playing like this and looking at how harder our schedule gets, knowing that we have the hardest schedule left in the NFL, we keep looking like this, we won't be going nowhere. We're going to be sitting at home getting laughed at again. So every Pittsburgh Steeler on that team needs to get it together. I agree with all of these guys. I agree with every former Steeler plus Cam Heyward that has came out and said something about this team because we're not good. And we're better than this. This is not Pittsburgh Steeler football. So we need to do better. And I'm going to leave y'all with this Ryan Clark clip.
Nobody's scared to play this team. There's absolutely no physicality. There's no energy defensively. There's no tone setters. You have one of the best playmaking free safeties in football at Mika Fitzpatrick, and you know what he is? He's a 5th linebacker because you won't tackle anybody in the run. Joe Mixon is flexing, storing football into the stands. You know why? Because y'all don't scare nobody. Because it ain't about putting your face mask on somebody else's face mask. It's not about upholding what Joe Green did, what Lambert did. It's not about doing what James Harrison did, Casey Hampton, James Ferrier, Troy Polamalu. Those days are gone. We want to be cute, right? We want to make videos. We want to do TikToks. We want to dance in the locker room. We want to be the team that everybody loves to be around. We want to make jokes. We want to smile. We want to have fun. Pittsburgh football ain't about having fun. Pittsburgh football is about dominating people on the field because of your physicality. But that ain't what you want to live on the back of legends. Don't nobody care about that no more, right? Young people aren't respectful to the past. In the past, Pittsburgh was something. This Pittsburgh defense ain't jack. And I ain't talking about Jack Lambert. I ain't talking about Jack Ham. I'm talking about Jack, and you know the rest of the word. Y'all ain't that. And so now, when Pittsburgh shows up to the stadiums, people like Joe Burrow, people like Joe Mixon, people like T. Higgins, you know what they do? They call their girlfriends, they call their wives, and they say, baby, you got to show up to this game. You know why? Because we're going to win fantasy football for somebody because they ain't stopping a nosebleed. You better change something, you better do something, or this will be Mike Tomlin's first losing season.